Alright, not bad, no bed. This will be the getaway. If you realize, oh, it's not that clean today. You'll notice that I'm a fan of these marble countertops. Damn, I look haggard. Okay, there's a sliding door. With a little bit of toilet tree. Alright guys, so I'll show you a little mini tour of the place that I got here at Lovely. I specifically requested for a good view, but this was all they could give me, which kind of sucks because, oh well. Anyways, the ceiling is about 4.5 meters high. It's a very high ceiling compared to a lot of the hotels where they're trying to limit the height of the room. There's a TV, and the overall design for the bed is very minimalistic. As you can see, the bed is very well made, and there's a thick king size futon over there with a little bit of decorations on frames. They have this sheer curtain that sets as a divider between the bedroom and the dispenser for the soap. They have extra lights, switches for the mirror, the bathroom, and I don't know what this is for, and additional sockets for charging, which I'm gonna be doing. Oh, and over here they have this, what is this? Oh, it's a torch. How do you on it though? I don't think it's working because it's supposed to turn on as soon as you pick it up, but I guess it's broken. They have a telephone for the concierge, a kettle, 2 mugs, and 2 bottled water. And over here they have the mini fridge. There's nothing in there. It's not even on. They also have a safe, a Bible, and a hair dryer for those who want to dry their hair. Over here we have, okay, so this is the door to the toilet, and we have a full-length mirror for all those selfie games. It is not that clean. If you can see, there's a lot of smudges on the mirror. I don't think you can see it, but yeah, I can definitely see it. There you go. You see what I'm saying? Anyways, this is the door to the toilet. Now the toilet isn't that big, it's just all right. So over the walls they have brick tiling. It comes with 2 towels and a soap and shampoo dispenser. So yeah, there's a step up segment over here going to the bed area. They have really pretty frames and these lights that are very in right now. So guys, looking through my window, I bet these looks good in the evening where there's lights and stuff. But for now, let's grab something to eat in Barrio Fiesta. So I just decided to grab something really quick for the hotel. Alcohol and water. So for those of you guys that complain about traffic in Bahrain, you have not experienced traffic in the Philippines. Check that out. Those are all cars lined up. Alright, so upon checking, they rave about this hotel for their cleanliness, but there are stains in this beige. And there's stains over there too. And the mirror is not clean. If you look, mind you, this hotel has only been functioning for about a year, so there shouldn't be that much things to check upon, but there's rust over there, stains, and I was gonna check something, but I forgot what it was. If you can see, the mirror isn't that clean either. So that could be improved. Alright, so I just came back from SM Marketplace. It's right beside the hotel and it's pretty good. They have really cheap items there, and I think it's cheaper than the things that they sell in the convenience stores. Also, there were places like Henlin and Pouchin. Those were the things that I used to eat back in college, so I decided to try it out. It was a bit nostalgic, and yeah, this is my outside view. There's a balcony and tall buildings. The flooring is kind of smart. So there's a step up. And then there's tiles. Right, I'm about to meet with my friend Tala. We're gonna grab dinner. It is gonna be my first time trying out a vegan restaurant. I hope they have something good. I don't know if they can switch me back to vegan though, because I love my meat. My face be oily. What is this called? Girl, you've been missing out. Thank you. It's alright, I can go there. Yeah. It's the Philippines. Oh. So true. This is so cute. Parang pangbata lahat.
Create your own.
Ah, yeah, stuffed animal.
Pero joke lang yun din, syempre. Ay, hindi. It's not.
It is true. You know, you stuff them up then you choose your design. Cute. This is your mess. Yeah. Even on the holidays, my sister making me do laundry. I hope it dries up though. I've been waiting an hour to check out. Still waiting. So I finally got home. I followed up from the guy at the counter slash reception if I was cleared, and he said that I was, and then I complained that I was waiting for him for an hour and he forgot. So anyways, overall it wasn't that clean as everybody said. It was the staff was friendly, but I feel like it could be better. So yeah, like the sheets weren't that clean. There were corners that were not clean, but the design was nice. It's relatively still new, but some of the garments are already worn out. I appreciated the check-in. Flo was the one who was very she was very accommodating, and she didn't make me wait that long. I'm not going to mention the other guy's name for the checkout. That was a con. It was a pretty much a fail. Making a guest stay for an hour just to check if the room is clear, if the things are there or not, is not really acceptable. And yeah, besides that, the door, I mean, the elevator was a bit inconvenient because one went from the ground floor to the 13th floor, which is the rooftop, and the other elevator only went from the second floor to the 12th floor, which is basically all the rooms. Um, the using Another downside was that guys were also using the women's common toilet for their laundry, which is pretty much, inconvenient because I was gonna wash. I was gonna do laundry and I had to wait for the guy to unload the washing machine. What I did was I pretty much set his clothes aside after waiting for about 2 hours, and I put mine in because there was a piece of like a note board saying that I'm allowed to do that as long as I respectably set aside his things and obviously don't steal anything. Yeah, otherwise it was all right. Like the hotel was still pretty new, but it could be better. There were still some corners, the mirrors weren't that clean. Again, I appreciated the hair dryer. That was pretty cool. It allowed me to dry my hair, and I also liked the fact that there was a smart TV where you could connect your phone to the TV device without having to use a cable. That was pretty cool. I like the interior design of the place, and some parts were clean, some parts weren't. So let's go to the cons, which is it's not that clean. The sheets were stained. There were rust forming on the corners of the toilet. That could use a little bit of bleach. I think that's about it. And the freaking long ass checkout, which was an hour, that was not acceptable, guys. You should train your staff not to like forget that the guests are waiting for them.